Alright, baby. Get your harness on. Ooh. There we go. Okay. Our dog is going insane. Moxie is going insane. But today hits 3 months as a quadriplegic. I'm going to talk about my struggles I went through during the 3 months, what I still have, like my wheelchair, my feeding tube, or my medications I am on now. If you hear Moxie barking in the back, I'm so sorry. She just heard us come home from college. She's like, I need loves. I need attention. So we just got back home from college. I have a bunch of homework, but we are celebrating 3 months as a quadriplegic. My quadriplegic date was February 13th, 2024. It is now May 13th, 2024. So we are now 3 months in to the quadriplegic journey, and we're going to share our struggles and everything like that. Donnie has been a quadriplegic since 38 years old. He is 66, and he became a quadriplegic like 2+ human years ago. So it's been a long time for him versus me. I've been a quadriplegic way less. Donnie has way less movement than I. The level of movement I have is no movement in my legs, no torso movement, no arm movement, no hand movement. All I have is my weak little thumb. And I can move my head, but very, very, very small amount. I can't lift my head back up. And that's my range of movement. My range of movement is I can't move my legs. I have no core function, so when I fall back, I can't get myself back up. I think it was no tricep function. Yeah, tricep function, sorry. No finger function. I have full head function, that's fine. I have no feeling up to here and up. Donnie, when he had legs, he can feel his whole body now because this is over the part he could feel. So back then, he couldn't feel his knee down. Like, he couldn't feel his feet. He couldn't feel his shins. He couldn't feel up to his top part of the knee here. So if it were on me, it would be this part that he could feel, but not this part. So he was paralyzed from that low down, and then he would feel this much, and then his whole torso, his arms, his hands, his neck, his head. He could feel all that. He can still feel all that, but he got his legs amputated above the knee, so he can still feel his whole body now. But I can't feel my legs, my hand. Well, I can feel parts of my hands, but I can't feel like much sensation in my fingers. But I can't feel my legs nor my feet. I have no feeling up to here, so I can feel up here, and my neck and head is just fine, but I can't feel here. So that's my range of feeling and movement and whatever, and Donnie's range of movement. Some struggles I deal with as a quadriplegic is trying to find the right accommodations for a wheelchair, including like service dogs. We had to get that taken care of for a while, and it took like 2-3 weeks for my standing device to get fully in after insurance and what it could cover and stuff. So I finally got my standing device, and I had to deal with like fainting or almost fainting, blackouts, from POTS, and not the drug pot, but POTS. It's a syndrome where you pass out, where your heart gets elevated and you pass out. And I suffer from hypoglycemia, so if I don't eat, I will also like kind of black out. Sometimes I did have moments like that when I was able-bodied. But those are some of the struggles. I still take up to, well, my husband takes like 48 medications, so I don't take his chemo one, so I'd be like maybe down to 44 medications right now, and Donnie is on 49 medications. So it's been a tough journey with that. I still do have my feeding tube after 3 months, my nasal gastric tube. Sydney will help lift my head a little bit. I'm a little bit slouched. I had a tracheostomy for 1 week, and I got that removed on February 20th, 2024. So it's almost been 3 months without a tracheostomy. I still have my wheelchair. I have both manual and power chair. I've been having my manual chair my manual chair for almost 3 months, and then my power chair for like 2 months only. So, it's been a longer time with my sorry, I'm having a stroke. It's been longer time. I spent longer time with manual instead of power. But I use my power chair for outings like college. I can use my manual chair around college campus. It's just a little way easier without me being tired or lethargic or sick. That would make me feel a little weaker that day. And so I use my power chair most days of college, but I can use my manual chair around the college building, and that's what I chose today. I used my manual chair throughout the college experience today. And I've been having my manual chair longer than my power. My stander was the third equipment I got. So I got a power chair, manual chair, standing device. I got an NG feeding tube. I have catheters I still use for peeing wise, and I still have bowel stimulation to go number 2. I have been having troubles with quadriplegic. I had random onset stomach pains from not catheterizing myself. I have hot and cold chills. I forgot what the full term of it is, but when I have to pee, I get like hot or like cold chills, like around my body, and I'm like, ugh. And then when I have to poop, it's mainly heat and feeling a little off, because I can feel internally. So if there's like nerve pain in my legs, I can feel that. If something hits my leg physically, I cannot feel that. Oh, hello.
Hello.
We're filming. So,
I heard you through the door.
yeah, I can feel internally. I can't feel out physically.
You're using our backdrop.
Yep. Wooded nice. And Moxie is going crazy. But that's what I can do. I can't feel physically, but I can feel internally. Like, so I can't, if something hits my stomach, I can't feel it. I don't say ow, but if I had stomach pain or feeling nauseous, I can feel that inside my stomach. I can feel the hunger response. I can feel when I'm hungry, and stuff like that. So it's been fun having to kind of deal with stuff like that. A question I never get asked, or any of y'all never commented, is, do I have bathroom emergencies? Yes. A fun little story. I told this on the live stream about 3 weeks ago, updates and hangouts.
But to be fair, it was a 2-hour live stream. Y'all don't have to go searching for it.
No. So that's why I'm going to explain it in this video. It's like a potty emergency / accident I had as a quadriplegic. This happened, not even I think a little after my 1 month quadriplegic date. And I was in bed one night, and I did not catheterize myself before bedtime, because I normally do that, or have a night bag. But I didn't put in my night bag. I was like exhausted, drained from something. I don't know what happened that night. But I had drank a lot prior the night before. And normally my bladder kicks off when I don't catheterize myself or something like that. And so I didn't catheterize myself, just went to sleep, and Donnie went to sleep as well. If Donnie has to pee, he can hold it. Like, his bladder does not kick off because he's not paralyzed. He's essentially paralyzed from the waist down, but he uses catheters for, like,
oh, I thought you were talking about me. Like, he's not paralyzed.
Oh, no. Like, retention of the bladder and stuff. He uses catheters for different reasons. My bladder just doesn't. It releases if I don't. It releases if I don't cath myself quick enough. Like, I have to cath myself once I get the little filling to go.
If he gets the filling and he waits a little too long, the sphincter will automatically
it'll kick off. Yeah.
Meaning release. Nope.
And so, luckily my body had warned me. I only it wasn't like a full-on accident, but it was like bedwetting.
It was like a drizzle. I wouldn't really call that bedwetting. I would really call it incontinence.
Not incontinent. It's bedwetting because I wet the bed, but...
Yeah, but to be fair, I'm not trying to be, like, stickler about it or anything, or so precise. But I feel like bedwetting is like a full-on accident. Like, you pee the bed and you don't really get up, and you find yourself drenched. You only, like, peed a tiny bit.
Okay, so... as a dyslexic person, this is not quadriplegic. I do struggle with dyslexia. And the physical symptoms of dyslexia are bedwetting way past the common age it is supposed to stop. I bedwetted the bed till 11 and a half. Like 11 and a half.
I didn't.
Which I'm not kind of ashamed because I always had been dealing with that and I stopped for like years on. And I used to deal with like at least 6-8 ear infections.
Their friends are now 5 years off bedwetting.
Yeah.
And our friend is about 11.
Yeah. It's, yeah, but a month ago, or like a month or two ago, I kind of felt the feeling in the middle of the night, and then that feeling went away. What? Like, it went away, and I kind of jolted up. I was like, what the fuck? And I have feeling, on my fingers, and I looked down, because, you can see it's pants, and I looked down, and it's kind of,
what?
Yeah. And it's kind of embarrassing to talk about, but it wasn't like a full-on, like, mess, like, accident, like, crazy. Sydney just had to get me up, lift me out of my, bed, and then had to change my pants and underwear, and that was fun. We all have moments like that. That was one quadriplegic struggle I dealt. Well, not me, but, well, not y'all, but not me. I deal with that as a quadriplegic.
A situation where we peed the bed because of quadriplegic.
Yeah. And so I always cuff myself at night because I don't want that to happen again. So, yeah, there we go. That was the one, like, accident / potty emergency I had.
A bathroom emergency. I've never had an accident, though.
Yeah. But, that was fun. That happened. But the things I still use are my, like, 44 medications, my power chair, my manual chair, my stander, my feeding tube. I use all my things still. And I just get through life. I'm the same person I was, able-bodied. I just have a little extra struggles.
I feel like you're extra happier.
Oh, yes. I definitely noticed that. When I was able-bodied, I was dealing with suicide,
Suicidal thoughts, and I did commit suicide.
Thank God it did not work. I still thank God every day for that.
Thank you, Lord.
Thank you, Lord, for saving my ass, even though my neck went... I'm like, ah! That was creepy.
I'm surprised you didn't get a C1, C2, dude.
I don't fucking know.
That shocks me. Like,
I know.
He told me his whole neck had, like, snapped, and I was like, what? Like, how would that
not snapped in fucking half.
I know, no, mine didn't
major damage, though.
But it caused major damage. Like, you landed head first. How? I landed on our cars. I fell back and hit a car. And oh, well, you gotta see what I do.
And you were perfect.
Complete. Incomplete.
Yeah, but, that's how that happened. I had suicidal thoughts and I was very sad, very depressed. I still struggle with depression and mental breakdowns. I had like 2 or 3 in the past less than a month.
Damn.
Yeah. Fun. But we're trying to get into mental health therapy and everything. But I noticed my mood has definitely perked up. Yeah, it's been like 4 months now that I'm not even in it. Yeah, it'll probably be forgotten about.
Mm-hmm.
Fun. Anyway.
Yep, there was this in the bathroom. About 2:23 a.m. I'm not kidding.
Oh no. Ma'am, you felt nauseous.
2:23 a.m.
Oh, God.
We were swallowing there for like 4 minutes in bed. Oh, my God, don't. And I literally had to pull back this trash can, Dustin fucking case.
Yeah, I felt...
Because it felt like shit was coming up. I was like, oh, shit.
Yeah, no,
I just went in the bathroom.
Last night,
and
yeah.
You know what's stupid? As soon as I got in the bathroom, I kind of felt better enough to film. But there's nothing in this world. I never gagged.
You just felt like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God.
Like the physical verge.
Okay, yeah. It was creepy, but happened last night. That was fun. But I think we're gonna end the video here. thank you for celebrating 3 months as a quadriplegic with me. Very happy to film these videos for y'all. And have a wonderful day. Bye. Bye.